down. So breathing in and out, and breathing deeply and slowly. So just take a nice deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. So just bringing the fingers into chin mudra with the palms facing up, relaxing the shoulders down, and just sitting in a comfortable position for you, breathing deeply and slowly. So long, slow, deep breath in, and long, slow, deep breath out. So just noticing how you're breathing tonight. If you're breathing fast or if you're breathing slowly. And feeling the stomach rise and fall. And then just try and breathe as slowly and deeply as you can. So you feel the belly rise and fall as you breathe in and out. And then take 10 more deep breaths in and out. Breathing into the belly and out. Breathing deeply and slowly. Good, and then take your hands onto your knees. Lift yourselves up nice and tall, take your shoulders back and round, and let's just circle the head around one way. So breathing in, raising the head up, exhale down and around. Breathing in, raising up, exhale down and around. Breathing in, raising up, exhale down and around. And then we'll go the other way, circle back. Breathe in, lift up, exhale down and around. Breathe in up and down and around. And then one more time. Good, and then bring the head up. Take your shoulders back, take your hands onto your elbows and just nice big circles around. Breathing deeply and slowly. Maybe opening up through the shoulders and the chest as we breathe in and out. And then we'll go the other way, we'll circle back. Inhale and exhale. Good, and then lowering the hands down and then just breathe in, lift the shoulders up. And exhale, let them go. So breathing up, exhale out. Breathe in, lift them up, and exhale out. Good. And then take your right hand behind, left hand on right knee. Breathe in, lift the body up. Exhale, twist, look over the right shoulder. Just hold it there, breathe deeply and slowly. And then coming back to center. And then let's take that right hand on left knee, left hand behind, breathe in, lift and twist. And exhale over the shoulder. And then come back to center. And we're just going to sort of circle through the waist, forwards and backwards. So you're just warming up your hips and the lower back. Feels a bit strange doing this one. And then we'll go the other way, circling back around. And then come back to center. We're going to do cat pose, sat down. So you breathe in, stretch and open, so you pull your shoulders back. And then you exhale, drop the chin in, arch the spine. So you breathe in, stretch and open, pull the shoulders back. And then exhale, arch the back, relax the head and neck. Do it 2 more times. Breathe in, stretch and open. Exhale back. Breathe in, stretch and open. And exhale back. Good. And then we'll raise ourselves up and we'll come onto our hands and knees. So we're going to spread the fingers nice and wide. So starting with some cat stretches. So breathe in, lift the head and the tailbone. Exhale, drop the head and neck, arch the spine, bring the belly up. Breathe in, stretch and open. Exhale down, drop the head and neck, arch the spine. Breathe in, stretch and open. And exhale down. Breathe in, stretch and open. And down. Breathe in, stretch and open. And then down. Good. And then breathing, coming back with a flat back. Just taking the left leg back, just stretch the foot away, push the heel away, so really stretch and warm up through the back of the leg. Breathe deeply and slowly. And then lower down. Take the right leg back, stretch the foot back, hold it there, so really push the heel away. And then lower down. And then come back to that left side and just circle the knee around. So just warming up, waking up the hips, the back, the pelvis. And then circle back the other way. And then take that knee down and we'll do the other side. So taking the right knee around, circling one way. And then circle back the other way. Good, and release the wrist for a moment if you need to. Good, and then from here we're going to breathe in and lift our left knee up behind us. Exhale, lower down. And then inhale, take the knee wide out to the side. So we breathe in and then stretch back. Lower down and take it out to the side. So do it one more time on that side. Lifting up, stretching back. Exhale down and out to the side. And then lower down. Good, so we do the other side. So breathe in, take the knee up. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, knee out to the side. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, knee up. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, knee to the side. And lower. One more, breathe in, lift up. And lower. And then knee up to the side. And lower down, good. So maybe release the wrists again. Going back onto the hands and the knees. And then we'll take our left leg out. And we're going to breathe in, lift the leg up. So you squeeze up with your core muscles, coming into a balance. And we'll take our right arm out in front. Hold it there, breathe deeply. And then lower down. So we'll do the other side. Taking the right leg out, lifting up, squeeze up through your core. And then left arm out, gazing down, breathe deeply. And then lower. Good. And then release the wrist one more time. We'll do one more here. So we're going to breathe in, raise the right knee up, take the foot up nice and high, and then start to bring the heel towards the body. So for some of you, you'll take your right arm out and keep it stretched out in front. Others will reach around and get the foot and lift up. So it's opposite hand to foot, or stretching the arm out. Hold it there, breathe deeply. And then lower down. Good, so we'll do the other side. Raising the right knee up, lifting the knee up high, bringing the heel in. And either left arm out in front, gazing down, or reach around for the foot. So it's opposite hand to foot. Breathe deeply. And then lower down. Good, so we'll sit back in child, bring the hands down by the feet, take the forehead down and stretch out the lower back. And then we'll come forward, so we're going to come onto our bellies, coming into Sphinx pose, so we're on our forearms. So just walk your elbows in so that you're using your arms to lift you up. Move the hips from side to side to release the glutes. And we'll just raise the head up, gaze in front and hold it there. Take some deep breaths in and out. Good, and then bending your right knee, bringing your heel in. And I'm holding it there, or some of you might take your right hand around, so it's same side this time. Just reaching for the foot, bringing the heel towards you. And then lower down. So we'll bend our left knee, bring the heel in, either hold it there or take your left hand around to reach the foot. And just bringing the heel towards you, breathing deeply. Good, and then lower down. Bring your forehead down onto the mat. Take your hands under your shoulders, tuck your elbows in, breathe in, and then lift up into a baby cobra. So you've got your elbows bent, tucking in, breathing deeply. And then lower the head down. So take the forehead down, hands under the shoulders, tuck your elbows in, breathe in. And exhale, lift the head up, take the hands off the mat. So coming into baby cobra, but taking the hands off the mat. And then lower down. Breathe in again. Exhale, lift up. Hold it there, hands off the mat. So we're really strengthening our back. And then lower down. So we'll do one more. We'll bring our hands behind us. Interlace your fingers if you can, or hold on to your wrists or elbows, whichever is best for you. Breathe in and exhale, lift up. Hold it there, breathe deeply. If it's too much to hold on, you can just have the hands up to the sides as well. That's another way to do it. And then lower down. Good, so forehead down. Let's stretch back into child. So sit back towards the heels. Hands down by the feet, relax the head and neck. Take some deep breaths in and out. And then coming back up onto the hands and knees. So we'll take a breath in. And we'll exhale, lift ourselves up, downward facing dog. So we'll do some knee circles here as well. So bend the left knee, bring the heel in, circle the knee around. If it's too much like this, just do it in cat instead. And then circle back. And then lower down, bending the right knee, circle the knee around. And then circle back. Good, and then we'll look at our hands and walk the feet forward. Just soften the knees, relax the head and neck down, hold on to your opposite elbows and gently sway from side to side. Just breathing deeply and slowly, stretching out the spine, the lower back, the hamstrings. And then bringing the palms together, we'll inhale, raise ourselves up, so coming up to standing. We're going to stand on the mat, bringing the hands and feet together. So we take our shoulders back and round. I'm going to tuck the tailbone up. Good. So we're going to breathe in, stretch the arms up, and then exhale, stretch over to the left. So nice side stretch. Breathe in, raise the arms up, and stretch over to the right. Breathe in, lift up, stretch over to the left. Breathe in up, stretch over to the right. And then breathe in up, and sort of leaning back, stretching and opening. And then we'll exhale, fold forward, bend our knees, take the hands behind the back, stretch the arms away, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Relax the head and neck. And then inhale, raise yourselves up, pull your shoulders back, stretch and open through the shoulders and chest. And then release and let go. Good. So breathing up, exhale to the left. Breathing up, exhale to the right. Breathing up, exhale left. Breathing up, exhale right. Breathing up, stretching open. And then exhale, folding down, bending the knees, bringing the hands down. Inhale, lift onto your fingertips and step the hands back into plank. Lower or drop the knees, tuck your elbows in. Breathe through to a cobra. And then exhale into downward facing dog. So walking on the spot, breathing deeply and slowly. Nice long, slow, deep breaths in and out. Stretching out the back of the legs, breathing in and out. And then looking at our hands and stepping the feet through. So inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Exhale, fold down. Palms together. Breathing in, lifting all the way up. And then we'll lower down. Good, so do that one again. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Hands down and step back. Lower or drop the knees, tuck your elbows in. Breathe through to a cobra or an up dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Either walking on the spot or holding it there. Good, and then we'll look at our hands and we'll step the feet through. So inhale, lift onto your fingertips. Exhale, fold down. Palms together. Inhaling, lifting up. And then lower down. Good, shoulders back. Tucking the tailbone up. So breathe in, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Take your hands down and step back. Lower or drop the knees, tuck your elbows in. Breathe through to a cobra or an up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, so we're going to take a breath in and then exhale, come down onto the knees. So we're going to take our left foot out behind us, so the knee is bent, you're taking your foot out to the side of the mat, and then you're going to stretch your right leg down, and then lift and take your right arm up. So you're coming into a diagonal line, stretching from fingers to toes. Good, breathe deeply and slowly. And then lower down. Good, so we're going to do the other side, bring the left foot in, take your right foot out to the side of the mat to help you balance, stretch that left leg down, and then bring your left arm up. So we're stretching through the waist to the fingertips, breathing deeply and slowly. And then lower down. Good. So we'll look at our hands now and we'll step our right foot through. Have your knee over your ankle and then inhale, lift up, coming into a low lunge or crescent moon pose. Breathing deeply and slowly. Opening up through the shoulders and chest. And then bring those hands behind. So you can hold on to the elbows if it feels a bit strong, otherwise interlace your fingers, pull your shoulders open and stretch those arms back. Really opening up to our heart space into the shoulders and the chest. Breathing in and out. Good, and then inhale, lift up. And exhale down. So let's take that right leg back and bring the left foot through. Taking the knee over the ankle, and then we're going to breathe in, lift up, crescent moon, low lunge pose, hold it there. Breathe deeply and slowly, make sure your shoulders are dropping away from the ears. Inhaling and exhaling. And then bringing the hands behind, interlace the fingers, stretch the arms back and away. Inhale, raise back up, and then lower down. Taking that knee back, we're going to do the side stretch again on each side. So bending the left knee, the foot comes out to the side of the mat, taking your right leg back and stretch the right arm through. Really opening up through the ribs, the waist, the chest, stretching from fingers to toes, breathing deeply and slowly. Good, and then lower down. Bring that left foot back in, take your right foot out to the side. Left leg stretches away, left arm stretches and opens. Hold it there, breathe deeply. And then lower down. Bring the foot back in, spread the fingers nice and wide, take a breath in. And exhale, lift up. Walking on the spot, breathing deeply and slowly. Inhaling and exhaling. Slow deep breaths in and out. Good, and then we'll look at our hands. And we'll step our feet through. So we're going to breathe in, lift onto our fingertips. And then exhale, fold down and take our hands behind our back. Squeeze the shoulder blades in, stretch your arms away. And then keeping the arms like that, we're going to breathe in, lift up, raise ourselves up, bring the shoulders back and round. And then bring the hands to heart space. Good. So bringing our hands and feet together, taking the shoulders back and round, tucking the tailbone up, we'll just close our eyes. So we're just going to take 10 deep breaths in and out here. So lifting, engaging through the core, breathing deeply and slowly. Shoulders are dropping away from the ears. Breathing into the stomach, the ribs and the chest, so taking some nice long filling breaths. Expanding into all three parts of the ribs if you can, the lungs. Good, and then slowly opening the eyes. So we're going to just take our right foot and step it out to the side. So it's not going too wide, so you're just pointing away. And then you're taking your hands behind your backs again. So if you find these ones strong, interlacing the fingers, you can always hold on to opposite elbows. So breathe in, stretch, and exhale, fold down. Relax the head and neck. Hold it there, breathe deeply and slowly. Stretching and opening through the shoulders and chest. Inhale and exhale. And then breathe in, lift up, just pull your shoulders back. And you turn the other way. So as you turn, you just turn your left foot out. A little bit of space in between the feet. Shoulders back and round, stretch and open, breathe in, lift. And exhale, fold down, relax the head and neck. Soften your knee a bit if you need to as you stretch and open and hold it there. Breathing in and out. Good, and then we're going to raise ourselves back up. Good, so we'll take our feet about a bit further than hip width apart. Just going to take our hands behind our backs again, just pull the shoulders back and down. So we're really trying to open up through the chest and the heart space tonight. Take some deep breaths in and out. Again, if it always feels a bit too strong, we'll tighten the shoulders, opposite elbows or even wrists if you need to. Breathe in and out. Good, and then release the hands down. Shoulders come back and round, and then we're just going to take our right arm and stretch over to the left side. Stretching through the waist, breathing deeply and slowly. Inhaling and exhaling. And then raising back up, and taking the left arm over, stretching through the waist, breathing deeply and slowly. We'll do each side one more time, so dropping down, right hand comes over. And we'll stretch and do the other side again, so taking that left arm over, breathing deeply and slowly. Good, and then we'll raise ourselves up. So we're going to step to the front of the mat, taking the hands and feet together. Take the shoulders back and round, we'll breathe in, and we're going to step our right leg back. So coming in for triangle, have the right foot on diagonal, left foot pointing forwards. And then breathing, raise up. Exhale, open the hands nice and wide, opening your hips out. So we'll do extended triangle first, so we'll take the right hand down and stretch the left arm up and over. Breathing deeply. Take a breath in, and then exhale, taking that left hand down and taking your right hand up. So bending your front knee a little bit if you need to. You can look down at the floor, or you can look up at your fingertips. But just holding it in your sort of comfortable triangle position. So we're going to do an extended triangle from here. So we're going to bring our right hand and stretch it forward. So staying with the left hand down and just bringing the right hand over your head. That's it, good. Hold it there. And raise that arm back up. Bend your elbow, so just raising the arm, not the body. Keeping in your triangle. And you're just bringing your hand behind you. And hold it there, breathe deeply. Good, now raising the body up, lifting up, and bringing the hands and feet back in. Good, so we'll do our left side, shoulders back, breathing in. Exhale, take the left leg back. So nice and open with the hips, left foot on diagonal. And then we're going to breathe in and raise the hands up, shoulders relax. Take those hands nice and wide. And then we'll come in for an extended back triangle stretch. So left hand down, right hand up. Hold it there, breathe deeply. Good, and then extending forward, bringing the right hand down and left hand up. Remember, you can slightly bend the knee a bit. You can look down at your toes or you can look up. So hold it there, breathe deeply. So keeping the legs and the right arm as it is, we're just going to stretch that left hand over the head, stretching forward, breathing deeply. And then keeping the legs and the right arm down, just lift your left arm back up, bend your elbow, wrap the hand around the back. And then breathing, lifting up. And we'll step the hands and feet in. Good, so shoulders back and round. Take a nice deep breath in. And then we'll exhale, step wide. So we're going to step wide on our mat, so we've got the legs nice and wide apart. Taking the shoulders back and round and bringing the hands and feet together. So take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, bend your knees. So coming into goddess pose, it's called. Shoulders are back. Tucking up the tailbone, engaging through the lower core. Breathing deeply and slowly. Nice steady gaze. And then dropping the right elbow down and extend that left arm over. Lift up through your core as you hold it here, breathing deeply. And then left elbow down. And keeping the knees bent as you stretch your right arm over. Good, we're going to do it one more time on each side. So taking that right arm down and extending the left arm over. Breathe deeply. And then dropping back over to the left side, stretching over, breathing deeply. Good, and then raising up. So we're going to bring our palms together, straighten the legs. So we're going to come in for a forward fold. So you can always go a bit wider if you want to, taking the shoulders back, breathing in. And it's always a good idea to soften the knees as you come down to protect the lower back. So we're going to fold forward and take the hands down. So you might be on your fingertips, or you might, if you need to, get a cushion or something if you can't quite reach, and then just relax the head and neck down. If you can reach the floor, you can take the hands down. If you can't reach the floor at all, another thing you can do is just take the hands onto the shins or the knees or the ankles. And you can bend your knees when you're here, just breathe deeply and slowly. And then from here, if you haven't got the hands on the legs, take them onto the legs. You might reach your knees, your shins, your ankles. Some of you might grab a big toe and just hold it there with the legs wide, relaxing the head down. And then we're going to bring our hands behind our backs, either wrists or elbows, or interlace the fingers. Stretch the arms away, breathe deeply. And then breathe in, lift up, raise up, pull your shoulders back as you come up. Good. And then we'll bring our hands and feet to the front of the mats. Good, I'm just going to grab my water. Okay, so we're going to do the dancer pose. If you've got a wall next to you and you want to use the wall, you can always do that. And you just be taking your left hand maybe on the wall. But if you're doing it without, you're going to just take your left hand onto your hip. And then we're going to bend our right knee and reach around for the foot. So we might get the foot, we might get the toes, somewhere like that. And then just hold it here. So we want to be engaging through our core and having a steady gaze in front. And then you just start to bring the knee behind you. Start to feel that stretching opening through the front of the thighs. And then from there you can take your fingers into chin mudra if you're not holding the wall. So left hand will stretch out in front. And then you start to raise the right knee up behind. Breathing deeply. And then slowly lower down and release and let go. So it's quite a nice one to do with the wall to start with, if you're not used to it. Well, we haven't done it for ages really, so no one's used to dancer pose at the moment. But you can practice this one. So just taking the right hand on the hip, or you're taking your right hand on the wall, and then reaching around for that left leg. Moving it in the foot, the ankle or the toes. Just gently start to bring the knee back, breathing deeply. And then when you're feeling steady, you can bring the fingers together into chin mudra, stretch that arm out, and then slowly start to come forward, breathing deeply. And then releasing and lowering down. Good, so let the hips go. Good, okay, so we're going to come down onto the mats and get ourselves seated down comfortably. So we're going to do a mudra breath. So this mudra is sort of for the heart chakra, and it's for sort of helping us open up through this heart space, but it's also about compassion for others and acceptance of ourselves. You can just see it there. So kind of making a heart shape. So we're going to be bringing our 4 fingers to touch. So you've got the palms facing up with the fingers touching, and then you're going to bring the thumbs together, and then just going to turn the hands over to kind of making a heart shape in the heart area. We'll take our shoulders back and round. We're going to close our eyes. So we're breathing in through the nose and out. And we're breathing deeply and slowly. So just bringing your attention back inwards. Focusing on the heart space, breathing deeply. Inhaling and exhaling. So this mudra is also bringing energy to our thymus gland, and that helps us with our immune system too. But this is sort of about self-acceptance, believing in ourselves, love and compassion for others and ourselves too. So let's take 10 more deep breaths in and out here, really breathing into the heart space, breathing deeply and slowly. Good, and then releasing the hands down, relaxing the shoulders, taking some nice deep breaths in and out. Good, and then we'll slowly open our eyes. So we're going to take our right foot in front or on the thigh. Take our shoulders back and slowly walking forwards, doing the hip stretch that we've been doing a few times now over the last month. And just relax the head and neck down, stretching into our lower back, into our hips, into our coccyx sacrum area. And then we'll walk ourselves back up. Good, so we're going to swap the legs over. So bringing the right leg behind and left foot in front or on the top of the thigh. Taking the shoulders back around and gently walking forward again. Breathing deeply and slowly, relaxing the head and neck down. And then we'll walk ourselves back up again. Good, so take the shoulders back and round. We'll take our legs out in front for a forward fold. So shoulders back, breathe and lift. Exhale, fold down. Relax the head and neck, drop the shoulders away from the ears and breathe deeply. And then raising up. Good, so we'll bring our right foot onto the floor with the knee bent. Take the right hand behind and lift the body up. And then we're going to breathe in and just take our left arm around and hug the right knee. So we're going to lift up, breathe in, exhale, twist, look over the right shoulder. So lifting and opening through the shoulders, chest, into the heart space, all through the spine, into the lower back. And then bringing the head back to center. We're going to take our right leg, cross it over our left. So keep that left foot flexed and then breathe in, lift up this time. And then exhale, bring that elbow over. So we'll have the elbow bent, the hands nice and strong. So you've got the fingers nice and stretched out. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, twist, look over the shoulder behind you. Hold it there. And then coming back to center and release. So we'll do another forward fold. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Relax the head and neck. Soften your knees. Breathe deeply. And then raising up. Good. So bringing that left foot onto the floor, just hugging with your right hand. Take the left hand behind, lift and stretch and open. Exhale, twist, look over the shoulder. Breathing deeply. And then coming back to center, let's take that left leg, cross it over the right, and then we're going to breathe in, stretch up with the right arm, bend that elbow, take it over the knee. So lift up, twist, look over your shoulder behind you, hold it there. Breathe deeply and slowly. And then coming back to center. Release and let the leg go. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, fold down. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, relax the head and neck. And then we're raising up. Good. So we're going to bend the right knee, bring the foot in, shoulders are back and round. Take our right hand behind us and take the left hand on the right knee. Breathe in, lift and open. Exhale, twist, look over the shoulder behind us. And then coming back to center, take the left hand behind and the right hand on the left knee. Breathe in, lift and twist, look over the left shoulder. Good, coming back to center. Walking the hands forward. Reaching down for wherever you reach comfortably on that leg. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears, relaxing the head and neck. And then raising up. Good, and then we'll bring that leg up. Take it down, we'll do another forward fold. So inhaling up. Exhale, fold down. Relax the head and neck, let the shoulders go. And then raising up, and we'll bring that left foot in, bend the knee, open the hip out, shoulders back and round. And then we're going to take our right hand onto left knee, left hand behind, breathe and lift and twist and hold it there. And then coming back to center, we'll take our left hand onto the right knee and take the right hand behind and lift and twist and hold it there. And then coming forwards, walking down, going as far as comfortable for you, relaxing the head and neck, letting the shoulders go, breathe deeply. And then raising back up and releasing that leg out. So we're going to do, if you're feeling like you could do a tabletop back. So you take your feet apart and lift the body up. If that feels too strong, you could just come onto your forearms and just stretch and open in a fish pose. Or you could do this version, just stretch and lift and open through the chest. So either of those three are fine. If you want to do the slightly stronger one, take the feet apart with your knees bent. Breathe in. So feet apart, so feel your hip width. That's it, good. Breathe in. And then exhale, lift the body up. Raising up, breathe deeply and slowly, hold it there. And then lower down. Good. So do it one more time. Breathing in. Exhale, lifting up, stretching and opening, breathing deeply. And then lower down, good. And then from there we'll do the fish pose. So just doing a gentle fish, look around to the forearms, lifting up through the shoulders and chest and gazing up to the roof. Breathing in and out. And then lowering down, coming down onto your backs. And just taking the feet on the floor, heels come in, feet are hip width apart and shoulders are relaxed. So we'll breathe in. Exhale, raise the body up, coming up into bridge. Release your glutes and hold it there. And then lower down. Breathe in again. Exhale, lift up, maybe walking the hands in, interlacing the fingers, straightening the arms. You could lift onto your toes and release the glutes. Breathe deeply. And then lower the heels and let the body go. So we'll do one more, so choosing which one you want to do. So either the first position, lifting like this, or interlacing the fingers, walking the arms in, or some of you might bend your elbows and take your hands onto your backs. So any of those three are fine, just working with your body and what feels right for you tonight. And breathe deeply. And then release down and let go. Good, so give yourself a nice knee hug, rock from side to side, circling the knees one way, and then circling the knees the other way. So we'll take our feet on the floor with our knees together. We're just going to gently move from side to side to release the back, breathing in and out. And then give yourself another knee hug. And then get yourself into your comfortable relaxation position. So just choosing how you want to lie down, put on any extra layers that you want to. And just get yourselves nice and comfortable. And so coming onto your backs, onto your mat, so maybe your feet flat on the floor. You might have your feet together with your knees open. Some of you might have your legs straight out. So just choosing how you want to lie down for relaxation. And just getting yourselves nice and comfortable. And then just going to gently move your heads from side to side, just stretching through the neck, breathing deeply and slowly. And then bringing the head back to center. And then breathe in, lift your shoulders to your ears. And exhale, let them go. And then breathe in, squeeze the face, clench the jaw. And let go. Breathe in, clench the fist, squeeze the arms. And let go. Breathe in, squeeze the legs down to the feet. And let go. Breathe in, squeeze the whole body, head to toe. And let go. Again, breathe in, squeeze the whole body, head to toe. And let go. So just take a deep breath into your belly. And exhale. And then take a deep breath into your chest. And exhale. And then start taking your focus to your heart space. Breathing into the chest and out. And then in your mind's eye or in your heart space, just start to imagine the bulb of a rose, a pink rosebud. Imagining the beautifully formed rosebud. And as you're breathing in and out, starting to notice the petals on the rose. And as you're breathing deeply and slowly, start visualizing or imagining the petals on the rose opening up. With each petal that opens, your heart center starts to open up too. And feelings of compassion, self-care, self-acceptance, and love start to come into the heart space. Sending love to you, sending love to everyone in the class tonight. Noticing what your beautiful rose looks like as all the petals start to open up and it's in bloom. Breathing in and out, breathing deeply and slowly. And just allowing yourselves to relax deeper onto the mats. Allowing yourselves to relax deeply and let go. Heavier and heavier. Relax deeper and deeper. Releasing down and letting go. Allow the mat to support you as you release down and let go. Breathing in and out. Breathing deeply and slowly. Releasing down and letting go. How far you go in life depends on your being tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, sympathetic with those who are striving, and tolerant of those who are weak. Because someday in your life, you will have been all of these. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. And then we'll breathe in. Take the hands up over the head. Hold on to your opposite elbows. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. Then bringing your knees up to your chest. Give yourself a nice knee hug. Rock from side to side. Massage the spine into the mat. Breathe deeply and slowly. And then from there, when you're ready, roll or rock yourselves back up to seated, bringing the hands back to heart space. Take 3 breaths together. Breathe in, raise up. And exhale, lower. Breathe in, raise up. And lower. Breathe in, raise up. Take the hands apart and exhale there. And then inhale, bring the hands all the way back to heart space. So we'll open our eyes and we'll say namaste, namaste, namaste everybody.